Speaking of names, why don't we all introduce ourselves, starting with our host?
Well, I'm Kyle. You've seen me on a couple other videos. I don't really talk on camera that much, but it's going to change. And then we'll go over here.
I am Andy.
You're a GM technician.
I am a GM tech.
He's probably one of the smartest ones in the room when it comes to cars.
In the room. That's a good way to put it. And then, I don't know, been doing GM cars for 8-9 years now, on and off.
You did Mitsubishi there for a minute too, didn't you?
Mitsubishi can go to hell. That was a terrible time. That company can go to hell. And then there's this guy.
And then there's me.
Oh.
We're having technical difficulties.
I hope. Oh, well. If we weren't on video introducing ourselves, it was Richard the entire time.
Right.
Aha.
My finger slipped on the little button.
That's unfortunate. The soothing sounds of Richard. I hope you all got to hear them. But my name is Richard. I'm a car enthusiast. I do all my own maintenance, pretty much everything, other than I didn't do my transmission, but I haven't died yet. So, and no wheels have fallen off.
Well,
so
you replaced the transmission.
Yes.
You didn't rebuild the transmission.
No.
Well, there are a lot of automotive technicians out there that wouldn't even touch a cracked case. I mean, if you told them to split the case, well, you don't really split transmission case, but if you told them to disassemble that transmission, they're gonna look at you. No way.
Oh, I can take it apart. I can't guarantee it going back together.
Oh, I could have probably taken it apart,
right.
but it would definitely not have ran.
Now, transmissions are definitely one of the things that I pay somebody who knows who that does it, which is a dying breed. And if you know what you're doing, you can make money at it, especially independent-wise. Independent shop-wise, you can make money. And a dealership-wise, unless you have like a fleet contract, I mean, these powertrain warranties are pretty stinking good, and you're getting screwed out of warranty.
Well, and that was one of the things. I took my ASC,
right,
and automatic transmissions and transaxles because I know that's a freaking moneymaker. And when we get the whole property thing figured out with my, between me and my parents selling this place, them building their barn down and us doing a house, one of the sections in the garage is going to be set up. Well, the shop is going to be set up as an automatic transmission rebuild station, because that's something that I would like to get into because you can make decent money at it. And that's something that I could be known for.
Yeah, if you're good at it, you can make some serious money. It takes a lot of practice.
It does.
It takes a lot of practice and a lot of training, especially if you want to be specific on certain brands. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, GM's already gone out with the 10 speeds for the rear wheel drives, the 9 speeds for the front wheel drives. And they're dipping back into the CVT trans on some of the other cars.
That's the stuff that I wouldn't even touch. I'd be talking like
4L60,
700R4, C6, C4.
Those are dying. Those are dying. The new thing,
Power Glides.
Yeah, they're not dead, obviously, but they're dying. You're just gonna eventually just. It's not going to be that much of a demand per se for them.
Right. You're just going to find them in the hot rod market.
And then you're going to get the next wave is, as far as GMs, you have the 6 speeds, which have proven to be mediocre. Then you have the 8 speeds, which have been proven to be terrible. And then the 10 speeds are pretty stinking new. The problem is when you drive one of those, like 10 speeds, you drive it and you're like, why does it need all this?
I feel like it's just going to sit there and shift and shift.
Yeah,
and shift
that's all it does.
And shift.
Like, what was wrong with just 4 speeds?
Fuel economy, man. We got to save the planet.
Exactly right.
So I just got a new work truck. It's a 2020 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD.
Yep.
What transmission would be in that? 6-speed then? I don't think it's a 5.
2500 on a 2020. Does that have that 6.6 gas?
Yes.
It's either going to be an 8-speed or a 10-speed.
Apparently, I cannot count my speeds. I'll have to look.
I mean,
was
you
just
could just put it
curious.
in manual mode and just try and
Well-
upshift it till it stops.
I did. It only went to 6.
It might be a 6-speed. I don't remember. I
'Cause I
thought
was-
they. I mean, I guess because of 3/4 ton, it might be the beefy like 6L90 or something.
But yeah, because I
But-
dropped it down, used the button on the from 1 to 6, but I couldn't go any higher than that. Now maybe I wasn't going fast enough. I don't.
That's possible. The 6 speeds, they just have been like it's been meh. Like, I think it's due to maintenance and what the assembly plant worker felt like that day. Like, because some of them have been fine.
Right.
And then some of them have just like straight up grenaded. And because customers are not always truthful, there is not always a good, nice, clear, concise backstory. Usually you just get car does not move.
I mean,
It's
that
like,
isn't
okay, so the
accurate
owner,
description.
if it wasn't for the owner, I'll tell you a story. There's one guy who blew up his 6-speed, like grenaded it, the input shaft, right? We open up the hood, and it's like a, I don't know, 15, 16 Sierra, right?
Right.
Open up the hood, and there's all kinds of exposed wiring. There's all kinds of like weird extra sensors added onto it. The guy was like, had, I don't know, a Roots type charger on it
Right.
with, I don't know, a small shot on it, but put it back to factory to get it towed back to the dealership. And because it's the owner's friend, had the transmission rebuilt or replaced under warranty.
Man, I'd be lucky to have it all done
Right.
under warranty like that. What a joke.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, the diesels, if you even, like, I mean, it's almost to the point where if you even think about putting, bully dog or something on it, thinking about it and to avoid your warranty. Like, GM is not kidding around. I don't know what Mopar and Ford are, but, like, GM is not kidding around. You do not mess with anything with the tuning of the powertrain or deletion of the powertrain if you want things under warranty. Anything under warranty. Whether it might be beneficial to or not, deleting EGRs, stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not a diesel guy, so I don't, like, the guy next to me he's the diesel guy.